This is Tracy with Totally Trace. I am live with you, and this is kind of a surprise live. I normally don't go live on Sundays, but yesterday I did have my in-person class, so I wasn't able to go live, and I really missed you guys, so here I am. This is the class that I did live yesterday, and sadly there were a couple people last minute that couldn't join us. And my first reaction is always, oh no, how am I going to make sure that they can still make the cards? And I realized this one's actually really easy as a to-go class. So I just opened it up for all of you as well as a to-go class. So you'll make 4 cards. You'll get 4 strips of the floral washi tape that's already die cut for you. And I just have a couple to show you. So like when they were in the class, they had little cups. And it doesn't look like much, but trust me, it is a ton. And then you'll get all the cardstock die cut and prepped for you. All the embossing will be done for you. The only thing you will need with this is your sentiments. And we had so much fun. So everybody was joking that we came to make cards. We're not floral arrangers, because they had so much fun. Just none of their cards looked exactly like mine. They were really thinking about the arrangement. And so they all looked unique. It was a lot of fun. So anyway, if you are interested in getting this class, limited supply. I only have supplies to make 8. You can click on the link in the comments section and I will get that sent out to you. Then it is July right now. And so every month I feature a suite. And right now I'm featuring the Floral Days. It's actually the Charming Day bundle. And so I have this kit. And you'll get all the supplies to make these 5 cards. That is also in the comments section. So like I said, every month I feature a bundle or a suite. Oh, I'm seeing some thumbs up. I don't even know who has joined me today. Hang on, let me refresh so I can see who's here. I guess I'm out of practice here. There we go. Okay. Well, if you're here, say hi to me so that I know you're here. All right, so where was I? So all month long, I'm featuring this suite. So you can go back through my Facebook feed and you can see all kinds of cards that I've made with this suite. And today, I'm going to make another card using it. I'm actually using all scraps. So here's how once I'm almost out of paper, this is what I do with my scraps, is I just have a clear envelope and I shove all of them in here. Hi, Linda. Thanks for joining. So today I'm going to try and use these. And so I've started with, I have a white card base. This is just 8.5 by 5.5. Good morning, Deb. And I've scored it at 4 1/4 to make a card base. And then I've made a Blackberry Bliss frame and a white frame. So I've gone down 1/4 inch for each of these. So this is 4 by 5 1/4. And this one is 3 3/4 by 5. So again, the magic numbers are just, I went down 1/4 inch on each. So I love using every bit of my paper. And so right now I'm just gonna look for coordinating sheets. Like all these are looking like they match. For example, I'm not going to use that. The orange doesn't go there, but maybe I'll look to see like these. Oh, that's orange again. Like that could go together. That looks like that goes more with that one. All right, it's definitely looking like I have more in this color family, so that's what I am going to use. So let me get all these scraps out of the way. And I kind of thought that's what I had the most of, so I made that Blackberry Bliss. And here's the idea. So I am not going to glue anything down, because I'm just going to kind of lay to see. So the gist of this card is I want to make angles, and this is not what it's going to look like, but just to give you an idea. So I'm going to keep layering my angles like that. So I'm going to get all my strips to, actually, I think I'm going to try and use these sizes. So let's see. I'm going to guess they're about 3/4 inch. How about that? 3/4 inch. It doesn't matter the size. Good morning, Jocelyn. Good morning, Linda. I'm glad you can make it. If your scraps are 1 inch, use it. If they're a 1/2 inch, use it. But now that most of mine are 3/4 of an inch, I'm gonna make the rest of mine 3/4 of an inch. And let me just do this one too. All right, now I'm going to start layering these, and I'm purposely wanting them to go off to the side. You could center it if you want, but I'm going to start layering here. I'm thinking I want that next. Right now what I'm doing is I'm just making sure that my colors work. Oh, I love that pretty peacock one. Oh, and I was worried that I wasn't going to have enough paper, but it looks like I'm going to have plenty. All right, this one's not the right size, but it'll give me an idea if I like it there. And so maybe I'm not even going to use that, but I definitely want some blue in there. So I'm going to come down. And if you're doing this and you realize you don't have enough paper, use your cardstock. Like I could pull in Misty Moonlight cardstock. I could pull in some more Blackberry Bliss. I could pull in the pretty peacock. You could even emboss some of the strips. All right, I think I like it there, and I'm liking the color scheme as it is. So I'm going to glue down this first one. I'm going to find a glue that is full. All right, Jocelyn, I think you're asking about the measurements. My card base is a standard card base, and then each one went 1/4 of an inch shorter. And then these strips, I'm using 1/2 inch, or no, 3/4 inch strips, but it doesn't matter. Use whatever size your scraps are. Okay. And I'm just going to give that a second to dry. And then here's what we're going to do. We're just going to flip this over. Ooh, I bet this side would have matched well too. And so look, I have more for the next card that could look the exact same way. So now I'm just going to put these in, and I'm going to glue this one down first. And I'm flipping it over in place so that I can see where my glue is going to go. And then we're going to take that extra piece and put it over here. Okay, and then we'll do this piece. So you can see this could go with any paper that you have. All right, and then this is going to go here. have some blue somewhere. There we go. I wonder if this piece will fit. Nope, not the right size triangle. And we'll just put that little piece right there. I'll let that dry for a second. Okay, so now I've got this white space, so I could stamp my sentiment here. Oh, thanks, Deb. She says she's been loving All My Charming Days card design. I have loved making these cards. The paper has made it so easy, and then of course all the die cuts that go with it. All right, so let's see. I've got a Lost Lagoon. Again, these are just all my scraps that I was going to put on a card, and for whatever reason I didn't like it, so I'm going to see if I like any of these. I think this will be too big because I really like the white space that's there. In fact, now I'm thinking I might just want to put a sentiment. Let's see how this looks. So let me cut this. So it's essentially going to look like this. It looks like I've got a little bit more cutting to do. Oh, sorry, I'm like really zoomed in. There we go. Hi, Nicole. Is it Sibo? Is that how you pronounce it? I'm so glad you're here. Oh, and from Florida. I'm in Florida too. I'm in San Antonio, Florida, which is just north of Tampa. I don't know, guys. What do you think? I might just want I just might want the sentiment there. I don't know if I need any foliage or flowers. Although that looks pretty. Okay, let's see. We'll see if I can find it. So I'm looking for my more messages. I've got just a little case with all the things already die cut. Oh, here it is. Because let's see, like if I just did something like that. Good morning, Nicole. Oh, good morning, Teresa from Colorado. Oh, you're up early this morning watching me. Okay, I'm thinking I like that. And we'll see if maybe I want to put some gems. See, this is my problem. I'm like, oh yeah, that looks good. And then I just keep adding and adding and adding. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is I just want to trim down here a little bit because I didn't do very well the first time. It looks like... Okay. So now we'll go ahead and glue this down. I feel like that just leaves such a striking look with just using scraps. All right, now, where did my little stem go? Oh, there he is. Okay, so we're just going to put some dots of glue here. And then I'm going to pop this one up with some minis. And there we go. There is your card, just using scraps. The blue and the turquoise, oh gosh, that name has shaded spruce? Nope, it's gone. Well, they look more, they contrast more in person. I'm seeing on the camera, they look a little like the same, but on camera, they really contrast. Oh, and I see some hearts and likes. Thank you so much. I appreciate it every time you like or heart one of my cards or posts. As a reminder, I am live every Wednesday at 5:30. This week, I'll be demonstrating a card, and then the week after is my free card class. So if you've never joined me for a free card class, it's always the first Wednesday of the month, and I share a template with you. I make 4 cards using that template, and then my goal is that you're creating the same card with whatever supplies you have, because I make sure that it is super easy with anything that you have. Oh, thanks. Linda says, love it. Thank you, Sibo, saying it's very nice. So hopefully I will see you on Wednesday. Thanks so much for joining me. Again, check out the comments if you're interested in any of the classes to go or you want to join my email list. See you next time.